All my whipped cream has melted into my hot chocolate. There was a lot as well. Oh my, that didn't take long. It was my old eye. Let me just have some of this. Happy Thursday to you. Good evening. I can't get over how delicious it is. Now I've got marshmallows. I look so pretty, thank you. My hair's quite curly today. So Hope holiday shopping with the girls was amazing. It was. A few adjustments to the plan. It was good. It was good. We hung out at home because Emily had to go to work, and we were like slow coaches this morning. So we was all just like chilling. And so we went out a bit later. We had a little bit of time with Emily. And then myself and Meg's just carried on. Evening, Moon Cookie, darling. Happy Thursday to the Channel of Love. Cheers to you and Lucy, my dear. I plan on making the Yule log. Okay. Does that say, sir? The table offered a Yule log cooking class for $89. I couldn't take off of work to take the class. I'm glad you posted the recipe. I'm going to have it as a centerpiece on the Christmas table. Thanks, Moon Cookie, because I've been writing down, this might be able to help you guys. I've been writing down the ingredients, and then I started to question, what's powdered sugar? So when I clicked on the recipe, it took me to like what I would call like a sweetener, a sweet, like is it called saccharine sugar? So like I'm stuttering. Do you like my new earrings? You have a sachet of sugar or a sachet of sweetener. So it took me to that, and it's like, I don't want to use that in my baking. So then I Googled what is powdered sugar, and it come up with icing sugar, which is really interesting. So I went through the recipe again. I thought, am I going to chance this and like follow this recipe and put icing sugar instead of like caster sugar? I looked at some other recipes and I got myself all confused. But I did read the feedback and the reviews at the bottom of the recipe that I shared, and there were some tips there, like it's not freezable and the cake's only going to last 2 days. So now I'm thinking, well, I want it for Christmas Day. I can't be making this cake on Sunday. It's got to be a Christmas Eve jobby. And then you've got to keep it in the fridge and take it out like an hour before you serve it. And because it uses cream, that's why it's not great for freezing or lasting longer than 2 days. Anyway, what else did I read that was of interest and I thought I would share? Oh, about how the ganache, the recipe that she shared, it's quite a hard ganache. So when it's in the fridge, the cake will like shrivel up. And so the hard casing will be around it, but the cake, you'll see a gap. So if you don't want that, you increase the double cream that you use. and it should make it a little bit softer, but it's a hard ganache so that you could do the tree trunk marks in it. So that's going to be Christmas Eve. Cheers. There's a lot of chatting going on. Oh, my chocolate drops have fallen to the bottom now. So it makes it even more chocolatey. Okay, so because obviously there's 3 like sections to the cake. You've got the sponge, and then you've got the filling, and then you've got the icing. So you need 60 grams of plain flour, 40 grams of cocoa powder, plus a little bit more if you want to put like cocoa powder in the icing so that it's like a brown colour. I think I will. I don't know though, because the white looks quite nice. No, it's meant to look like a tree and the rings in the tree. So a little bit more, but if you've got the cocoa powder, you've got the cocoa powder. It's a bit that you need. 4 eggs. And then we've got 110 grams of sugar and 25 grams of sugar, powdered sugar. My nose is itching. Icing sugar. So 135 grams of icing sugar. So you want about 150 for dusting and all sorts like that. And then you've got 240 mils of double cream, and then another 240 mils of double cream. You might be able to buy yourself a 500 ml pot. And then 226 grams of, it says high quality dark chocolate. What does that mean? What's high quality? Dark chocolate. I mean, I'd rather it said like 70%. Because dark chocolate, you know, you get 90%. But then high quality. I don't think you want it too bitter. In other recipes, they've said like slightly sweetened dark chocolate. We'll figure it out, yeah? But the reviews look really good. Want some hot chocolate? That's my marshmallow there. Okay, right. That's that then. I'm actually wondering whether or not I melt down like a Bourneville Dark. I'm not sure. Okay, Divine Feminines, let's go first. Now, I've chosen some cards. That deck over there, okay. Do I want to use that deck? I want to use a tarot deck. Okay, we'll use the same tarot deck for both. And we'll use those for the masculine's energy, which is Angels and Ancestor Oracle cards, motivational messages, and critical, well, positive pups, critical versus critical kittens. Cynthia, are you all good there with the monetizing? That's not what it's called, is it? What are you called? Monetizing. Well, I suppose you are monetizing, but we're not monetized. Moderating? You're a moderator. Monetizer. Is my hair real? If yeah, pull on it. Don't be so silly now. Why am I going to pull on my hair? It's real. It's taken me a long time, yeah, to like this real hair. I just leave it be. I don't know why it's really curly today. It just seems to be a bit... I don't know. We'll go with it, okay? I'm not going to complain. Oh, as a Q&A sister, like popping bubble wrap? Yeah. Yeah, but instead of like popping, do you guys like popping bubble wrap? I find that a bit annoying. I'd get it and twist it. A bit like the ringlets, I suppose. All good? Okay, darling. Can you kick them off completely? Can you hide them from the channel? Do your moderator abilities allow you to do that? Moon Cookie, geez, I need my glasses. I'm so sorry if I'm missing like anything important. Confection sugar is just regular granulated sugar ground down 10 times, oh my lordy. Okay, to a fine powder. Yes, you will have to work on this day before, probably wrap the cake in plastic and icing it down the day off. I know that once it's got the casing over it, the sponge will be fine. It's once you cut into a cake that then it loses its moisture. That's why they say, especially if you're using like an American frosting, that if you coat that on the sections where you slice the cake, should keep the cake moist. I don't know, I'm not an expert on cakes. I'd like to be. I love cooking. So, yeah, I did when I was at school. I'd always show up for that class. Okay. Divine Feminines, let's tap into your energy. Oh, okay, you do. That's fine. No, you do you. If you want to put them on a timeout, you put them on a timeout. Put them on the naughty step. I mean, they're pushing it, aren't they? Being so close like to Christmas. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better watch out, I'm telling you why. He's making his list. He's checking it twice. We're gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Divine Feminine, we've got the Lovers and it's in reverse. What does this mean? The Lovers in reverse. When you look at it like this, it's like a connection that's very spiritual, elevated, but I'm not sure what the reverse meaning means. So we will have a read. The Lovers in reverse. Towards the back here. It says jealousy, indecision, destructive love, romantic problems, separation. Well, we know who this is concerning, don't we? It's that romantic problems. The masculine has problems with being romantic. It's all up in the air. Separation. A disturbed relationship, destructive love or difficult marriage, romantic or sexual problems, romantic immaturity, separation from a loved one or unrequited love. Okay. The energy is coming through like you don't love him anymore. Unrequited love. What on earth's going on with the masculines and in their mind? Okay. A union of souls that can only exist in the inner world. The inability to choose between lovers, general indecision. It says general indecisiveness or the risk of bad choices being made. Okay. What do we say about that? I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling like on top of the world. I really feel the masculine. Well, I went first with the feminines because I didn't want to tap into like their energy. It's like, why not? Because it's disturbing, isn't it? It's disturbed. That's why. So I chose to go with the divine feminines first. But it's like you disturbed that reading as well. Okay. Because I felt the energy was a very spiritual, elevated energy. It does feel like someone's giving up hope. They were lost. They're lost. But they refer to themselves as being a lost cause. And have like resided to the fact that this will never be. You're neither feeling this. I'm feeling really great. Undisturbed. Your favourite Christmas dessert is cherries in the snow. Hi, Cow. With a ho. What's a cherry in the snow? I'm going to have to research that one. Cynthia, me neither. However, I know one side of the collective is experiencing just that and dragging the other half into it. Actually, attempting, but I'm still at peace. Yeah. I've gone through so much that, like, enough is enough. And others can do, they can just do them. I've just got to do me now. So, unrequited love. That doesn't mean that you don't love somebody. But if it's like if you find the connection disturbing, well, that's not great, is it? Oh, I'm taken to Wayne Dyer and what Wayne Dyer's teacher. So when Wayne Dyer was in like an orphanage, he heard his teacher say like to another teacher that he was a scurvy elephant, and he went back to the home and said, what's a scurvy elephant? And like the lady in charge of the home said, what are you talking about? Well, I heard the teacher say that Wayne Dyer is a scurvy elephant. So she rang up the school and they said, oh, Wayne, he's got that wrong. He always gets that wrong. Or he always gets things wrong. He wasn't called a scurvy elephant. He was called a disturbing element. A disturbing element. Well, let's get a message from heaven. Maxi Priest. I just want to be close to you and do all the things you want me to. I just want to be close to you. I feel like my heart could beat out of my chest. I remember you reading that to us. He was adopted. No, he wasn't adopted. His dad left his mum, and I don't think his mum could cope. So I think like they were separated for a spell. I think they got back together like when they did get the family back together, but I think that was the whole anger thing. He had anger for years regarding his dad just upping and leaving. And that's a great story because like there was clues. He found out that his dad, he tried to find his dad. He found out his dad died. So he went looking for where his dad was buried with the intention to go and piss on his grave. But a series of events happened along the way. Like he was renting a car and it was a brand new car, and the seat belts still had plastic around the buckle, and like there was a business card that was in there, and he popped it into like his pocket, and then when he done some phone calls, he found out that his dad was buried like near this certain inn, and was given directions, and it like turned out that the actual business card was for this inn and had the directions on the back of the card the whole time. Anyway, he did not piss on his grave. That was the moment when he chose forgiveness. Something happened. Yeah. Wayne Dyer is one of my favourites. I was going to say famous teachers. I did not get to see him in person. He made his transition, like, actually, I believe he made his transition. I don't know if it was the same date as Simon. They're all very close. I know Princess Diana is on the 31st of August, the day that Simon made his transition. I think Louise Hay was like the day before or day after, or Wayne Dyer was the day before, day after. It's like they're in consecutive order or something. Anyway. Let us hug you. Close your eyes as we hold you close. I just wanna be close to you and do all the things you want me to. Somebody needs a hug. Have some hot chocolate. Oh, look at all that. Now, come on now. I did put quite a lot of chocolate sprinkles on it. Got some more presents today. Got presents for the boys today. I was shopping for the men. It's a bit hard to shop with the girls when they're with you. I did try. I took Megan to the sports shop because she wants like a pair of pumps. Wasn't meant to be. The pair that she really liked, they had her size, and when they brought them out, they were like a completely different colour sole. And she's like, don't like that. No. And then we tried on another pair. They look good at the side, but her looking down on them, she's like, I don't like them. It's not meant to be. Not meant to be. More money for me. That's what she would say. I think like she's so excited about Christmas. This is my eldest daughter. Listening to her, it sounds like she spent, I mean, her sister's face was like when she knew how many presents Megan's got her, and I said, Emily, it doesn't have to be like equal. Allow your sister to give. She wants to spoil you. She wants to, it's not you have to go out and do the same. Just do what, it's just more, she's not expecting like the same in return, but what's going on in the chat? I like politeness and decency. And if I see otherwise, I'll just remove you. You do not need to apologise. Cynthia, darling. Okay, hug. What are you having for dinner? Multitasking, supper. What's supper for you? Is that like dinner time? Because it can be a bit confusing here. I mean, breakfast is breakfast, okay? But when it comes to like lunch, some people call that dinner. And I get confused. I'm like, what have you got for your dinner? A cheese sandwich? I'm like, you're having a cheese sandwich for your dinner? I say, you're not going to have like anything else. It's like, yeah, well, I have my tea later on. And what have you got for tea? I don't know, lasagna. Oh. See, for me, tea would be maybe something I would have on a Sunday if I had my dinner around lunchtime. You'd be hungry. Have tea. It's lunch. Dinner is a dinner. Lunch is a snack, a light lunch. You know? There is dessert and then there's pudding. Same thing. Hug. Number 30. I need some glasses. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. You coming out to play? Okay. I really don't feel I'm speaking to the Divine Feminine. And the message that comes through will be the one that's necessary, needed. So things have not been as easy as you would like. And your loved ones are aware that you need extra support and love at this time. They bring you caring words. We love you. We will always love you. Let us hold you in our arms so you know how much we care. Feel our close presence at this time. Divine Masculine, can you feel our presence at this time? We're trusting what you're feeling. There's a whole lot of love being shipped your way. In French, we call lunch diner or dinner. So I get confused when people say dinner. Oh, okay, laugh out loud. Breakfast, lunch and supper. We have because you're having pork chops in mushroom sauce with roasted potatoes, sounds very nice, and broccoli and cheese sauce. That one maybe not so much. It's the cheese sauce. I don't really do cheese sauces. I don't mind cheese if it's melted, like a cheese toasty or cheese on pizza. It seems to taste different when it's melted, but I don't like to just have a little nibble on a bit of cheese. Now my daughter Emily, that is a cheese monster. She likes cheese very much. But what happens is, like, she'll buy like a block of cheese. I've had to throw away 2 blocks of cheese in the fridge because I don't really eat cheese. The Enchanted Map. The Journey of Love is the deck that was, we'll go to it next, but that's a deck that I felt really drawn to use. But let's have a look at the Enchanted Map. I've got these cards out of the office because I've not done a reading up there in a while. And so there's quite a few decks up there. So I went to have a look whilst my milk was boiling in a milk pan on the stove. No cheese sauce. We don't have cheddar cheese. feel like turning some of these cards around because some are in reverse, so it doesn't matter. We just spin back. Spin back. What's a spin back? Is that some kind of, I don't know, terminology? Sounds like a sporting terminology. A spin back. Oh, there's the card. Look. We have Gentle Gardener. It's in reverse. That card's a bit jumpy. I'm being really distracted because I want to ask you, like, what's your favourite Christmas song, and shall we start singing Christmas songs? Why are we doing that? Well, I know it's Christmas time. We could do it. It's Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. I've got myself another pair of earrings. I could have gone into the young ones. Cliff Richard then. I got myself a crying, talking, sleeping, walking, living dough, Rick Mail, wasn't funny. I got to do my best to please her, just 'cause she's a living dough. So I got myself some more earrings. They got mistletoe on them. Kissing between the mistletoe. That's not different men. Maybe that's like cheek kisses. I don't know. Eskimo kisses. Dingly dangly kisses. I've got a selection of headpieces as well. I plan on parading around in. There's some really nice reindeer ones somewhere. I don't know. They really suit Emily. She did have them on. I picked up a pair for Megan today, but she's taken them home with her. They're very cute. They're very, like, Snow Whitey. I believe that's mistletoe. Emily said, no, Megan said they were mistletoe. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas, do you? It's beginning to look a lot. Oh, it's a song. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Never heard of it. I want a hippopotamus. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. I know that one. And about when Santa got stuck up the chimney. Okay. I can't sing that one, Cynthia. Okay, what's Gal Gal put? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go. Do you know the rest of the words? I don't. If I had a carol sheet, I'd be in my glory. I like going to church because you can really sing. Like, you can sing the desk count and all sorts. Sing along with the choir. I'm not in the choir. Oh, where's Carol? I hope she's so good. Are you talking about Carol on the channel, or is this another song that I've not heard of? Okay, right. Gentle Gardener in reverse. We're done with the singing for now. By all means, you can put down your requests and I can sing along. This is number 2. What I've opened up is to number 3, Wizard of Awareness. So it's like he's aware of what's going on. Your soul knows best. Be still and observe. Can you see him? Do you harbour resentments? How often do you reinforce negativity by affirming lack and limitation? Every time you send out a desire for something, but secretly harbour a belief that you're undeserving of it, you plant weeds in the field of your dreams. When the gentle gardener appears in the reverse position, it's like the Lovers being in the reverse position, And I did pick up that energy of like giving up hope. But if you secretly harbour a belief that you're undeserving of it, you plant weeds in the field of your dreams. When the gentle gardener appears in the reverse position, she reminds you to be aware of any negative thoughts or selfish motives. She encourages you to step back and pay close attention to what thought seeds you send out into the world. Weeds choke the life out of your beautiful garden. No need to fret, however, because once you recognise this, you can always remove a bad seed and replace it with a healthy one. Forgiveness is your most powerful restorative tool. Forgiveness. Okay. Journey of love. I've just remembered that we've got 2 days worth of Advent to catch up with. Do you really have time for a sing-along? Always. I've just seen the lovers in here. I know what the card looks like. It's bright white. It's shifting universes. Card number 7. Let's see what this painting's called. I could move any mountain. Moving any mountain is capable of moving. Symphonic dance. That's what the painting's called. Symphonic dance. When we was out, when we was walking to town, we saw a vehicle that said symphony on there. And Emily started singing a song. I didn't know the song. But what come to my mind was, 'cause it's a bittersweet symphony. That's 7. 7, 7, 7. Let's go. Someone been gambling. Well, did you gamble your life away? It's like, are you throwing your life away? Like when you get down, it's, you know, like when you've got no money and you just seem to go overboard and spend lots of money. It's like, oh, fuck it. Yeah, but it always like turns it around, doesn't it? You are blessed. Okay, with an opportunity to change gears, to change your life, to jump on the fast train, on the love train. I love that song. That's the way it goes on Love's Train. You don't need no ticket to ride. You are invited to flip. You're invited to fling yourself off of the repetitive treadmill way of life and into a dance through nature, to be utterly confused and delighted, to accept the way of divine trust, even with its chaos, the instability that precedes all genuine creativity. So here it is, your get out of jail free card, your opportunity to make a mess and find what you didn't know you were looking for. I didn't know I was looking for love until I found you. You are being nudged. That's the sentence. You are being nudged. If you wish, let yourself go down that strange path, opening up before you without knowing what it is, even as you take your next step. Your universe is shifting, and stranger, more beautiful worlds beckon. What the fuck? Okay, stranger things come to mind. What the fuck was that just dropped? Oh, a snowdrop. Stuck on the cabinet. Let me show you, like this. It just dropped. I can't see it because it's like blended in with the carpet. Stranger Things. I've been binge watching Stranger Things, okay, for Boxing Day. Because that's when like the second part of season 5 comes out. Well, I've done 1, 2, 3, season 4, episode 1, 30 minutes in. I don't normally do this type of stuff, but it's been like a nice break, relief, distraction. Stranger Things, but it's like the signs are all there though. Stranger worlds beckon. Anyway, why not go where you haven't been before? You'll find yourself there and realise you are more than what you once thought you were. What's this taste I'm getting in my mouth? Merry Christmas, everyone. We're gonna have a party tonight. I'm gonna find a girl underneath the mistletoe and kiss by candlelight. That sounds nice. Not just the mistletoe, we're gonna have candlelight. Records playing, okay. All the old songs we love to hear. No Slade though. I can't be doing with Slade. I quite like carols, if I'm honest with you. I don't know why Max Bygraves is coming to mind, but he done a good Christmas album, okay? Vinyl. I remember it. I can see the front cover. I'm sure he's got a Christmas hat on. Okay. Just like I recognise like the lover's card in this deck. Okay. A fleeting memory. I have a lot of energy. I don't quite know most of the time what to do with it. We will not give her a Ritalin. Okay. It's just high speed. You've got to keep up. You can keep up. This oracle has a message for you. If you are thinking of changing location, jobs, houses or attitudes, trying something new, especially if it's unusual for you, binge watching Stranger Things, just watching telly, anyway, then the universe is supporting you. Now is the time to accept what you didn't expect. Okay, there's a dream. It's called The Dream. It's underlined. Do I want to read this? Jeez, what happened in this dream? Do I really look that young? Jeez, that's good, isn't it? That's a spiritual awakening that does that. Like when you stop giving a fuck. When you stop caring about what people think. It takes years off of you. Like, as in aging process. You've got to get happy. You then adjust to your natural weight that you are, and like your hair just looks beautiful and your skin, and you're healthy. I feel the most healthiest and liveliest that I've ever felt. Ever. In touch in tune, secure, confident, no worries at all. Not about the future, just loving the now, living the now. And, well, I'm 48, so it's never too late, is it? I don't think about retiring. I just don't think that's going to be possible. And am I halfway? I wouldn't be surprised if I wasn't even halfway through yet. So that's exciting. Life's good. Life's good. Might as well enjoy it. The dream. The taste and touch of you within. Thoughts linger on a sweet caress. You come to me, no sounds distract the night's embrace of innocence. The artist's brush across my lips, the palette rich in colours deep, to flow with feelings now renewed and blend as one in breath and hue. Entwined our bodies bathe in love and weep with longing's slow release, emotion's song and soft refrain awaken dreams that never cease. I can be calm. That's what I was reading that poem, not really digesting it. I'm sure it was good. It sounded good. But as I'm reading that, I'm thinking about it's a real different story when I'm like with my divine masculine energy. It's like it balances me out. I'm quite submissive, really, and quiet. And I can be. It's like a calmness. But when I'm left to my own devices, I is a little bit wild, energetic. I've got a lot of energy. But I love it. It's like never bored. There's always, it's just interesting. I find life interesting. I find lots of things interesting. I'm curious. I look muscular, do I? Like proper muscular. Is it my masculine coming from? It could just be like my body changing straight. My body changing straight. Shape. It's, which it will do, won't it? I look muscular. Do you think it's just the way that I am? I wouldn't say that I'm muscular. That's, I'm just Lucy. That's how it's best to maybe just Lucy. It's who I am. Really? Even a hug from you can crack my ribs. It's okay. You're safe. I wasn't planning on hugging you. Just Lucy. Did you get there before me? Oh no, that was me, myself. Well, who did you, you timed them out. I got rid of them. I'm just going to see who else I can get rid of. Hi, Sherry. Happy Thursday to you. That person I find really rude. It's like it's just not very polite. Energy, it's rude. I've had a great day, thank you. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. How gentle are your branches? Is it gentle? I've always been singing how lovely are your branches. I mean, there's a strong chance that I'm wrong. I feel like we should have a carol service. Bananas again today. Yes, it is, darling. Totally bananas. Anyway, I haven't even done the advent yet. I've been on for 50 minutes, 39 seconds. We've read the dream. Let's get going then. Let's get ready to rumble. We want these cards again. Okay. Give that energy. Right. Divine Feminine. Boxes everywhere. It's like it doesn't want to fit. Turns over the box, it says Blue Angel on there. Okay. I would like some space, please. You know when you just feel a bit... Everyone just move out the way. I like space. It's like when you feel like overwhelmed. Okay. Divine Feminine, what was yesterday's date? We're the 18th today. So the 17th. Oh, there's a reindeer. Like my reindeer antlers I've got somewhere. Sticker Dolly Princess. Doesn't say that. Sticker Dolly Dressing Princesses. With stickers. We've got stickers. I haven't got time for stickers today. There's an ice cave. Flying at night. Dreams. We're scooting through these messages. I'm so sorry. Oh, we've got Grace. We wondered where Grace, Holly, and Lily. I'm so used to like Olivia and Sophia and Mira now. There was Grace, Holly, and Lily. Flying at night. Grace. On clear, bright nights, Princess Grace loves to flutter into the treetops and fly with fireflies that sparkle in the sky. I've been asking about you guys and where you've been. Now we know. Ice Cave. Don't know who these two are. Crystal and Belle. They're mermaids. Crystal and Belle are mermaid princesses who live in a mysterious frozen cave deep beneath the ice. Snow Princess. Delicate snowflakes fall from the sky as Elena crunches through a thick carpet of snow. Lantern Magic. The little princesses, Flora and Maya, are trying to catch the glowing lanterns that occasionally appear outside their fairy palace. I'm extremely warm. Just having a hot flush. It's all good. I did have to leave a department store. A department store? Lucy, it wasn't even a department store, it was a sports shop. Because I started to get all hot and bothered. I've got a little reindeer. Did you know that some little reindeers have wings? I did not know this. But then I suppose that would help with the flying, wouldn't it? The wings disappear as soon as they have learned how to run and jump. Oh. No, I didn't know that. It's like they have wings until, like, you know, if you tell someone to take a run and jump, So it's like the wings disappear as soon as they have learned how to run and jump. Reindeers. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed. All of the other reindeers, they used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. But then one foggy Christmas Eve, what happened? Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you join my sleigh tonight? And then how the reindeers loved him, how they shouted out with glee. What, just because Santa, asked him? Because Santa liked him, they liked him then. That doesn't seem fair, does it? Well, anyway, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. It's true though, isn't it? He's more known, isn't he, than the others? That's what happens when you get singled out. You go down in history. Snowy sky, princess ballerinas dance and twirl in the wintry sky as snowflakes tumble around them. Viola and Zara. Shining star, Karina. Magical fairy dust lights up the Christmas tree star. Have you noticed it's got a star on the Christmas tree? Emily popped it up there. Magical fairy dust lights up the Christmas tree star as Princess Karina waves her fairy wand. And wishing star. Princess Luna has crept outside. Actually, she is outside at the moment, Luna, and it's raining. Not snowing. Princess Luna has crept outside to gaze at the stars. She's hoping that all her Christmas wishes will come true. All I want for Christmas is you. 18. Just my age. Oh, it's a dream pony, an animal rescue dolly story. Let's listen to the story. It's story time. My throat feels quite blocked up though, but well, that didn't sound healthy if that was like a car. Okay. Dream pony. An animal rescue dolly's story. We got new characters. There's a masculine here. We got Amelia, Zoe, and Jack. Do they still have street carolers in England? You'll be able to find them, I'm sure. If I see any, I'll record them. My throat. Is like really tickly. Happy Christmas to you. I did just cough to try and clear it. You used to do that when you would look. I can't even speak, guys. Hours up. We're done. I've just seen the reindeers with wings. I can't speak if I can't speak. Maybe someone's been singing a lot. I mean, what the fuck is that all about? Anyway, I'm good. Like, I'm good to say, that's cool, we don't have to talk anymore. Can I have my voice back though, please? Okay. You wish me a happy holidays. I wish you all the same. That seems like what we're doing. That's the message for this evening. We're not delving into the masculine's books. We're not delving into the story. I don't know what happened. Jack arrived. Jack the lad. We'll go back to the first message with the lovers in reverse. Jealousy. An animal rescue dolly story. So, let's call it a day there. I mean, I've got to go and watch Stranger Things. And there's nothing more to say. Apart from, I love you all dearly. I'll catch up with you guys. I might not. I will. I'm sure I will. We're going food shopping tomorrow night. So I'm doing that after work. It's dependent because, you know, sometimes we hang and have dinner together, and so it's food shopping tomorrow night for Christmas. It's just that time of year, isn't it? I will have the sweetest of dreams. I don't know why I'm saying. Good night. Good night, Sherry. My voice is coming back now. See and speak with you soon. Sweet dreams. Have I missed like any important chats? Maybe. The song that's coming through is Hey, I just met you, but this is crazy. So here's my number. So call me maybe, or maybe not. I'm just not that kind of person when someone says, you know, hey, I just met you, here's my number, call me. It's like, it's just not, I'm just, yeah. I don't feel available. I'm just not interested. They're just not my type of energies that seems to be like interested. It's like, thanks, but no thanks. Just so much wiser. So I'm enjoying my time on my own. Like really enjoying it. Why would I want to disturb that? Why would I want to, you know, have a scurvy elephant enter the picture? Not saying that Wayne Dyer, you know, was, but could have been my kind of disturbing elephant. Okay. Bear just said, can you please put in Lucy's chat, can you come over someday? Yes, I'd like to come over someday, Bear. Come on over to my place. Hey you, we're having a party. I'd love to come over, Belle, and we could like play games and sing and dance if you like dancing, and you can show me around where you live and like where you go to school, and yeah, you give me a tour. I'd really like that. Okay then. Not tonight though, darling. I'm unable to do that tonight. Could hitch a ride with Santa though. I don't know, because all them toys are in the sleigh. And he's not there to like give me lifts around the world, is he? No. So, someday. Takes me to the film American Town. I heard that song come through when I showed you this. The song that come through was somewhere out there beneath the... What colour is the sky? I don't know. Dee, 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 dee. Somewhere out there, out where dreams come true. That'd be so awesome. Yes, to see Abraham. It will come together. If it's meant to be, it will be. We put our wishes out there, something that we wish to do. Or I can hear cats crying out there. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can hear sirens now. All sorts is going on. Yeah, I'm singing now. It'll be lonely this Christmas without you to hold. This Christmas. You know, the energy is coming through like the masculine's going through what the feminines have already been through. I mean, I spent a lot of Christmases on my own now, and a lot of New Year's on my own, and a lot of Valentine's Days and birthdays, and yeah, you get over it. You stop waiting for people to like, I don't know, recognise your importance, and you recognise it yourself. You stop giving a fuck or allowing them to disturb you. Okay. It's like you're carefree and you won't allow anybody to be careless with your love, energy, attention, contribution. Have yourself a lovely evening. So the plan is the Yuletide log, Christmas Eve, and the gratitude wreath. If you participate in, can you send me over your details, pictures for Sunday, please? So you've got 2 more days to get your bottoms into gear. Just take some photos of it, please, and just a little brief description that you don't mind me reading out. To do with, I don't know, what you're appreciative for, what your blessing is. And then if you do that, well, I'll get back to you, won't I? And tell you that you'll have a reading coming. I'll give you a reading, I'll just look into what do the cards say about 2026 for you. Yeah? Yeah. Just keep it easy. All right. Right then. I'm gonna go now. You can't wait to share. The thing is, I rarely check my email. I was going, wasn't I? But now I want to talk about when I paid for like some shopping today. I've paid, and then the lady goes, and can I take your email address? I said, I don't use email. I don't do email, which I don't. I'm not lying. I do email. I have an email address, of course I do, but I don't check it. I have no pop-up. I don't know if anyone emails me. I've physically got to go into Gmail and check my emails, and I can't be bothered. Anyone that's important is like near me. I speak to them like every day. That's just my kids and their partners. I don't need an email. So I'd like to get a bit arsey with you. I said I don't have an email address. Because sometimes when you pay with card, they keep that like is linked to your card, so it pops up. Because I've said before, I don't have an email address. And they've turned around and said, but we've got one up here for you then. I said, that's my daughter's email address, which it was. I said, if you want to send my receipt there, then you do that. But I don't have an email address and I don't have to have one. And it happens again today. I said, I don't have an email address. And then I said, if you do have one on the system, it's probably my daughter's. Yes, that would be fine. And then my daughter starts to tell them her email address. And I turned there and I said to her, why are you doing that? You don't have to give her your email address. And she's like, Mum, it's all right. I said, yeah. And I said to the woman, I said, but I don't, do I? I don't have to have email. I don't have to have a mobile phone either. I don't have to do anything. And she's like, well, we will be going paperless, which means if you buy the product and you're not happy and you want to return it. I said, I have no intentions of returning it. If it's clothing, I would have tried it on. It's just, fuck off. I didn't say that, but in my mind, I'm thinking, I don't do all this. Well, you're not going to have a choice soon. I do have a choice. Let me just buy the product and go. Keep your receipt. Don't care. Anyway, you could just walk into the store if there was something like faulty with it, yeah? And if they refuse to do anything about it, you just say, I'll go to the ombudsman then. They'll soon just, yeah. I just don't do this pressure. I don't do email. Anyway, getting back to it. I do email when I'm doing something like this. Like I'll physically go on and check my email. I did the other day. There's shitloads of spam on now. No matter how much you try and keep an email like private, shitloads of fucking spam. So if you sent me a picture, like, well, you wouldn't have done. You can resend your pictures if you sent them a while ago. I've got to go back through otherwise, haven't I? To have a look. So send me your pictures over the next 2 days, okay? And I'll check my emails on Saturday. Does that make sense? It's all spam. It's crap. I'm not even sure how one has even got my email address. I reckon I've like gone onto their website or something. I don't think Gmail helps much. Anyway. See you then. See you later. Just go with it. Take care. Much love. Sweet dreams. Have a lovely evening. Thank you for joining me. Get creative. Get your ingredients in. And it's the countdown now. You know that, don't you? Okay. This time next week. Well, it's going to be like over. Christmas will be over. Well, it'll be, what's the time now? Oh, it's 9:11. Emergency. That's it. Christmas done. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.